Well, Andre, we really didn't see this one coming at the turn, but 4 teams headed to a playoff here in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl Challenge. They've had a playoff before, but the first time with 4 teams. What can we expect?
I think it's much of the same, and to getting to this point for all 4 teams, just playing team golf. When one guy hits a bad shot, the other one has to deliver. But this should be exciting golf down the stretch.
All right, nobody gets a shot. It's mano-y-mano.
Well, 18 plays 443 yards. John Barry can really hit the ball over 300 yards. Sterling Sharp, he can do the same.
Good spot. Yeah, with this hole playing 443, certainly going to favor the longer hitters. Alabama here, and Coach Saban with a 200-yard approach shot.
Coming back around. Run up there. Run up there. Sit down.
Yeah, he would draw that one in. Stop. Alabama with a chance for birdie. Out of the bunker, Dave Doeren at NC State. And an excellent shot by the head coach of the Wolfpack.
Well, he has shown some touch around the greens for a big fella.
Boy, Nick Saban has a chance to make a birdie here and pick up the win. And it slides by left. Now NC State in some trouble. They need to make this putt for par to stay in the playoff. Terry Harvey's effort will
just not get there. That will eliminate them from the playoff. They'll be awarded $45,000 for scholarships and charities.
Well, Andre, back to 18 we go with 3 teams. Now, nobody would hit the green in 2, so we pick it up with third shots. John Barry and Georgia Tech. His chip would go to about 8 feet, pin high.
Boy, left it perfect under the hole.
Steve Spurrier of South Carolina out of the bunker. He leaves himself about 20 feet for par. And this is the par putt back up the hill.
Trying to creep in and just slides right the final second.
Now Alabama has to make this putt to stay in, and they do. Mark Ingram knocks it home, and Alabama stays alive. Now John Barry to extend the playoff.
Money.
But South Carolina is eliminated. They had so many chances to separate themselves from the field, but they do leave with $50,000 in scholarship and charity money. Well, we are down to 2 teams as they head back to the 18th tee on this great property here at Lake Oconee. Alabama and Georgia Tech. The Yellow Jackets will have the honors. Big hitting John Barry.
There you go.
Once again, right down the gut.
Mark Ingram.
What? Mark Ingram's not backing down one bit.
About time.
That's a good one. Right when we needed it.
Best drive of the day for him.
Young man who played quite a bit of junior golf, puts Alabama in good position on this monstrous 18th hole. That's where they're trying to reach. That green surrounded by the water on the backside, the bunkers on either side of the front.
There you go. Come back.
Not turning.
Come
Trying
back.
to work it
Come
right
back.
to left, Dave, and it's so narrow there.
Would've been perfect.
It's caught in that front bunker.
Now Paul Johnson, his second shot.
Boy, this is his money shot. We've seen him hit it time and time again. Little baby fade working from left to right, and it's going to hold up perfectly.
Boy, and that's going to put some pressure on Alabama.
Good shot, Paul.
Thank you.
Mark Ingram here with a bunker shot, really needing to get this up and down just to keep this match going.
Boy, he has hit some great shots around the green today, and that's to about a foot.
That's fine golf right there.
So Paul Johnson for the win. A birdie opportunity for Georgia Tech.
Usually pretty good with that short stick, and it doesn't turn like he thought. We're going back to 18.
And Andre, we now have the longest playoff in this event's history, as Alabama and Georgia Tech will square off 443 yards. We pick it up with second shots. John Barry, middle of the fairway. He's got a hybrid in his hand.
Well, nice high, right to left shot. Stop. He's going to hold the green with that hybrid, Dave.
Good shot.
Well done by Georgia Tech.
Good shot.
Now Alabama misses the green on their second shot, so Nick Saban just off the green with a wedge. Got to stop. It slides by the hole, and that'll leave Alabama with 20 feet. Now Georgia Tech lining it up for a birdie and the win.
Tough putt here. It's downhill. Move a little bit left to right. You see it. It starts to catch the break, starts to move towards the hole, and leave him a nice, easy putt for par.
And now Alabama in a must-make situation. Nick Saban lining it up. This is for par. He has been putting exceptionally well all day.
Well, he's got the line. Is it enough to get there? It's just going to be a little bit short.
Hit it, you make it.
And all Georgia Tech has to do now is knock in this putt for the win. John Barry will have the honors. He wastes no time. And Georgia Tech does it again.
All right, guys.
The par
Good stuff.
is good enough for the victory.
Good stuff.
Oh, man. Congratulations.
Hey, thank
Well,
you.
you got to take your hat off to Alabama. What a round of golf they played. But it's Georgia Tech with their round on the back nine shooting 30. That's 6 under par. And this putt in regulation just to get them into the playoff got everything started.
It was the closest event in the 9-year history of the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl Challenge. Georgia Tech wins $100,000 in scholarship and charity money.
And Dave, here's the rest of the field. Everyone comes away a winner at this fabulous event as we go to the awards ceremony.
Well, the 2015 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl Challenge is in the books, and for the 4th time in the last 5 years, Georgia Tech takes home the trophy. And here to help present those trophies from Chick-fil-A, their Chief Marketing Officer, John Bridges, and from the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, the CEO and President, Gary Stokan. Gary?
Dave, what a great week. We've had fantastic weather, great play. Congratulations, John and Paul. This is our 9th annual tournament. This will be $5.2 million that we've given away in scholarship and charitable donations. So great week. Thanks to all our sponsors, Chick-fil-A, and from Peach Bowl, thanks to all the coaches and players, and congratulations again.
Well, guys, it was a grind. It was certainly, maybe at the turn you didn't think it was going to happen. What was the difference? What got you through this?
Yeah, we really had no idea. I mean, even when we finished, we saw all the people playing so good behind, and my legs are still shaking. I'm not used to doing that stuff, but it was another great week, great people at Chick-fil-A. It's always the weekend I look forward to every year.
All right, I don't want to use the word just flippantly, but dynasty starting to come into play here. Coach, what do you think?
Well, I rode John pretty hard today. Last 9 holes, he played just unbelievably great. We didn't really think we had much of a chance after the first 9, but we, had a pretty strong finish and then just kind of kept grinding away. He hit some really good shots.
So Georgia Tech's John Barry and Paul Johnson just may be a dynasty at this amazing event. So for Andre, myself, and everyone here associated with the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, thanks for watching and enjoy the upcoming college football season, starting with the Chick-fil-A kickoff game September 5th at 3:30.